Elisabeth Lutyens was an important British composer of 12-tone music. This video analyzes a beautiful short piano piece, her Bagatelle, Opus 48, number 1. This 12-tone piece uses only 3 different forms of its series: P6, heard 4 times, the retrograde of P7, and I5. The 2 hexacords of this series are complementary, of course, but they are not related by transposition or inversion. They are, however, related by M5. That's the so-called circle of fourth transformation, which turns semitones into perfect fourths and vice versa. The first hexachord can be thought of as 2037, related at T1. In the second hexachord, the 037 become 014. Both sets contain intervals 3, 4, and 5, and the 5 within 037 has become the 1 within 014. At the same time, the T1 that connects the 037 in the first hexachord has become the T5 that connects the 014 in the second hexachord. This way of dividing up the series into hexachords and the hexachords into T-related trichords is frequently overt throughout the piece, especially at the beginning and end. The opening phrase can be interpreted as a network of either 037 or 014. Let's consider it first as a network of 014. The trichords are connected locally by common tone preserving contextual inversions arranged as an RI chain. The intervals of transposition that connect the 014 are those belonging to the 037, 3, 4, and 7. Looking at the passage again, this time as a network of 037, we find that the trichords are again connected locally by common tone preserving contextual inversions, again arranged as an RI chain. Just as the 0, 1, 4 were connected by the intervals of 0, 3, 7, the 0, 3, 7 are connected by the intervals of 0, 1, 4, namely 1, 3, and 4. We've considered the hexachords and trichords. Now let's go back to the series and consider individual tones and intervals. The three series forms share common segments of various lengths. They all also begin and end on F, G sharp, or G, F, F sharp, or G. The first and last tones of each series are often salient in the music, especially at the beginnings and endings of phrases. Furthermore, the only note in the piece not clearly accounted for as part of one of these series is the sforzando F sharp in measure 12. The semitones in the music can be gathered into networks in which they are transposed by the intervals of a consonant triad, namely T3, T4, and T7. Previously, we considered how the 12-tone series is divided into hexachords, and hexachords into trichords, and trichords into intervals. Now, we get a hint of the process in reverse, as intervals combine to form trichords and hexachords, and ultimately 12-tone aggregates.